They appeared out of nowhere, as if stepping from another world into ours, just when hope seemed lost, helped at the exact moment it mattered most, when all seemed impossible, and no one else was around to notice, then vanished, leaving behind only stunned witnesses and a lingering sense of wonder. Thousands of people, ordinary people, say they've met beings of light with no explanation. Are angels real? Or are these just stories we tell ourselves to make sense of the impossible? These shocking stories just might make you believe. Because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Angels show up in nearly every religion. Messengers of God. Guardians, guides, and sometimes silent witnesses to our struggles, protectors of the innocent. They're said to watch over us, stepping in when we're most vulnerable. But honestly today, angels are more than ancient stories. They're part of our modern lives, woven into the fabric of everyday miracles. People from all walks of life say they've actually encountered them in the real world. These aren't just tales from centuries ago. They're happening right now, in cities and small towns everywhere. Let me share a story that still gives me chills. It's one of those moments that makes you question everything you thought you knew. A woman in Texas was trapped in her car after a deadly crash. The wreckage was twisted and hope was fading fast. Firefighters couldn't open the door and time was running out. Every second felt like an eternity. Suddenly, a tall man with silver hair appeared out of nowhere, gently touched her shoulder, and spoke softly, telling her she would be okay. And she says instantly, she felt calm, almost peaceful. The panic and fear melted away, replaced by a deep sense of safety. Moments later, her door swung open easily. She was pulled to safety, shaken but alive. But when rescuers looked for the man, he was gone. No trace, no footprints, nothing but questions. No one had seen him arrive. No one could explain how he'd gotten there. No one saw him leave. It was as if he'd simply vanished into thin air. To this day, she believes she met an angel. And she's not alone. Stories like hers echo around the world. Or take the story of a man in the UK, walking toward a subway station late at night. The streets were empty, the air heavy with silence. He's about to step onto the platform, lost in thought, unaware of the danger just ahead. When, suddenly, a powerful voice in his head shouts, "Stop!" It was so loud, so urgent, he froze in his tracks. He freezes, just as a train blasts past, inches from where he would have been. One step more and he might not have survived. He says it wasn't his own voice. It felt like someone else was watching over him, guiding him away from disaster. Someone, or something, protected him that night. He still wonders who, or what, saved his life. And these stories aren't rare. In fact, they're more common than you might think. Some people describe glowing figures. Others see shapes of light or feel a presence that can't be explained. Others talk about strangers who knew their names or seemed to know exactly what they needed in that moment, or a warm light that filled the room with peace. A comfort that felt otherworldly, impossible to describe. A lot of folks say angels don't always look like the beings with wings from old paintings. Sometimes they're just ordinary people. At least that's how they appear. They might look just like us. A stranger passing through, gone before you can even say thank you. A fleeting encounter that changes your life forever. Now, scientists can't explain it. There's no formula for miracles, no equation for the unexplainable. Psychologists call it coincidence or maybe imagination. But can so many people be imagining the same thing? But honestly, millions of people disagree. They believe there's something more, something watching over us. Their stories remain unexplained and unforgettable. They linger in our minds, challenging what we think we know. Whether they're sent from heaven or just messengers in disguise, maybe angels are closer than we think. Maybe they're here, right now, waiting for the moment we need them most. So, have you ever met someone who felt divine? Someone who changed your life in an instant, then disappeared? If so, you're not alone. You're part of a worldwide community of believers, skeptics, and those still searching for answers. Subscribe for more real stories that explore the unseen. Because trust me, the world is so much more mysterious than we think. And who knows, the next miracle could be just around the corner.